Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the S-Rank Podcast, Disc 1. It's been a while.
Yep. Still not on Disc 2.
No, sir, we are not. So, joining me tonight, I'm Professor Icepick, obviously. You probably remember me from Side B. But joining me tonight are an entirely different cast of, let's say, characters, shall we?
Sure.
So why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Neko Gamer X. Neko Gamer X.
He's 38, likes long walks through the litter box.
And also, you're making me older than I really am. I'm 37. Or, if you want to, the Roseanne episode, I'm 37 and a half.
He celebrated his 29th birthday 8 more times. Let's go with that.
Fine, we'll go with that.
Okay, next up.
I'm SNES Master K.I. I like SNES. I will be... Yeah, there's nothing to these predictions. I don't think my life story is necessary, but what the hell? Okay, starting from part 1 of my autobiography.
He was born in 20 log cabins. And finally, we have the man of the hour, my personal favorite person out of this entire podcast.
I'm Dari.
See? Very understated.
And that's how we introduce him. That's Dari.
With an ego as small as his hands.
Hands with that small, damn it.
They're not that
Dari sued Nintendo because the NES and SNES Mini having normal size controllers, he considered that thing.
God.
I can hold in my hands, damn it.
So, should we get started?
Right. So, we are going to be looking at all of the video conferences from the earliest all the way to the last one. And we're going to be giving out...
the last one is the best one.
And we'll be giving out predictions and saying one wish that we have for each of them.
Okay.
So, first is the worst. Let's start off with EA. K.I., why don't you go first?
Okay, I'm not completely clear on what EA is doing these days. I think they still have Madden. They have FIFA, which I hate more than Madden. They have, I guess they'll have Battlefield. And they will probably, I'm not... Yeah, they're... I can't predict their conference, but if I went on Wikipedia and looked up their active franchises, I could, but EA's not doing the effort. And if I had one wish, wait, do we say that now or wait?
We'll wait until everyone does their predictions. How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay, Dari, how about you?
Well, EA is going to have the usual sports games of next year, which are going to be so great. I don't know, I don't know much about what EA is doing besides that, so they might throw a new IP at us, who knows? I probably don't think, they probably won't though, because they're EA.
Okay, Neko, how about you?
Well, just like them, I don't know what EA's been up to except for their sports things and other things. I would like to have a new Sims, but considering what they did to Sims 4, I don't know if I'd want that to happen. I don't even know if Sims 4... It would be Sims 5, I guess, if they made a new one, but, is Sims 4 still a thing?
I believe they've actually said that they're stopping production on the series.
Oh, the whole series, so they're never going to make...
That's what they've said. That's what they've said. I believe that they recently killed Maxis.
EA likes killing things.
They do.
Oh, so basically, one of their used to be most top freaking franchises they're killing.
Neko,
It
Neko,
wasn't, no, when it was big, it wasn't their franchise.
he's right about that.
Well, then they should give it to somebody who can do something with it. Oh well. Basically, God, EA is a shit show.
Yes,
none
they
of
are. Yes, they are.
I mean,
This is why no one
I
watches
mean-
their E3.
I mean, the only thing that I liked from them was, the, Sims and, well, Alice, and I wish they didn't even own that too.
Fair enough.
So I guess that's pretty much it.
All right.
Our wish list, EA goes out of business and sells their IPs.
That could work.
Turn.
I think we'll see a little more from Battlefield 5, which is a World War II game starring a woman with a robotic arm.
Wonderful.
I am not
Your
making that up.
husband stole in it.
Well, it's made out of wood and hook, so maybe? I don't know. Let's see. They'll probably talk more about Battlefront 2 cosmetic DLC, probably Madden, FIFA. We'll see more of Anthem, I'm sure, unless that got canceled. Did it get canceled? I don't know.
No, I don't think it
No
will.
one cares.
Well, it's the only game that would matter, I guess, to other people.
Yeah, that's pretty much it from me. I got nothing else. Maybe an
Like
NBA game.
Yeah, like I said, how are they staying in business?
Madden
They're
makes them a
sports.
lot of money.
And
As is
FIFA is
FIFA.
bigger than it's ever been.
And the other Star Wars games too that
Oh no,
make
Star
money.
Wars had huge backlash and only sold like 9 million copies, which actually is crippling to EA.
He's not wrong.
Well, they seem to be crippling of the game industry.
Oh, they did win worst company
Worst.
in the world like 3 years in a row.
4 years in a row, I think.
What's wrong with them? They're just sociopaths of the video game industry.
EA is incredibly. It's like they want to make money. They don't have any ethics, and they don't have any pragmatism. Like even if you just want money, you have to give people what they want on some level. EA strongly disagrees with that.
Never attribute to malice what you can attribute to stupidity unless you can attribute it to both. That's my saying.
EA has a lot of both.
They do. Okay,
Yeah.
so wish list?
Okay, so aside from the obvious, EA goes out of business. I'm going to go, this is probably the most realistic thing I could ask for, and it's still obviously not going to happen. Titanfall 3, single player only.
Okay, Dari, how about you?
A new IP that's not crappy, or maybe them actually letting go of one of the many companies they swallowed and let them do something for themselves as well.
Couldn't have just stuck with something more realistic, like the rep being struck by lightning.
Okay, Neko, how about you?
Well, other than what KI said, basically them going out of business, I guess they announced they're not killing off The Sims. If they're not gonna like give it to somebody,
What if they announced Alice 3?
well, that would be cool too. But to tell you the truth, when it comes to EA, I have no hopes in the future. The future is like very grim for them. I'm surprised they're still in business.
Well,
Even
they
though
did
Matt-
make a lot of money.
Yeah,
I know,
they're-
it's weird how Madden makes them so much money. It's such a boring game.
Well, tell that to the people who play it.
They're all
I mean,
bunch.
seriously.
They're the reason why I all like loot boxes.
Sorry, why didn't you ask for Thursday night football?
So EA's not giving me that, no matter how hard I wish for it.
And I guess my wish would be for a Dead Space reboot done in the style of 1 and 2. Not 3. Fuck that game. But, again, since they killed Visceral, that's not going to happen, obviously.
Obviously.
Okay, so with that being said, I guess we can move on to the next conference, which is, oh boy, KI's favorite, Microsoft. This is going to be fun. 3 Sony fanboys talking about Microsoft.
Are you just pretending Nintendo doesn't exist?
Well, that's what Sony does.
Well, how about we say there's 2 Sony Nintendo... Oh, wait, let's see. I mean, me and Icepick like Nintendo. I mean, we all like Nintendo. We're all fans of
Everyone
Nintendo.
in S-Rank likes Nintendo, and I would probably execute them if they didn't.
not joking.
Me and Icepick, maybe Dari too, like PC. We all like Sony except for Icepick. So that pretty much covers it, I think.
And everyone, Xbox, no one here hates Xbox. It is a lot more damning, actually. No one here cares about Xbox.
Yeah,
Pretty much
that's
right.
basically it. I mean, no one hates it, but no one really cares about it, so...
So, should I go first again?
Go for it, man.
Let's see. Microsoft will talk about Crackdown 3. Possibly, I think Gears of War 5 is being made. They'll probably talk about that. Maybe Cuphead 2. I mean, that's been pretty successful.
They're apparently working on DLC for the first one right now.
Okay, that'll probably get some attention. I'm sure there's a Forza in development. There always is. They will...
I see Neko's enjoying Mega Man right now.
Don't we all?
Not at the
And-
moment. Like this exact moment. Go on, Ki.
And let's see. And Scalebound will remain canceled.
But it showed up on the Xbox Store again.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really. I'm not joking. Look that up.
I mean, that'd be nice if it wasn't canceled. But yeah, that would be. Although, I did hear a rumor that they were bringing it back, but without platinum. So
What's the point?
yeah. So yeah, I guess those. Oh yeah, and Sea of Thieves expansion, or free DLC, or anything to get people to stop comparing it to stop calling it No Man's Sea, even if No Man's Sky also added new free content.
I think it did. I think they haven't updated
it
that
has
lately.
been.
Yes, that was the joke.
Oh.
Okay, so next person.
Okay, how about Dari?
Well, I'm expecting a whole bunch more. They're probably gonna like go back to the past and really go like, oh look, we're gonna add like half of the Xbox library to Xbox One now because nobody plays Xbox One games anymore. So let's add all those games. They're probably talk about. They're probably gonna tease Halo 6 for the next 3 years, starting this year.
I hope it's the teaser is as hilarious as Halo 5.
Let's see. You said Forza is always going to happen. They're probably going to bring back another race. They're probably going to bring back Project Gotham Racing just to piss me off.
Why would
was
that
the one-
piss you off?
Forza was like
That was the one racing game on Xbox I actually liked.
Why
You
would
realize
that piss you off, though?
And you realize that Forza is basically a direct spiritual successor to it, right? It's by the same developer and everything.
Yeah, but doesn't have the right name, Ki.
Oh yeah, I guess this is Yoshi's Woolly World all over again.
His wounds haven't healed from that one. Don't bring it up. See, it's like I make jokes and then they come true. It's my curse.
Sorry, are you going to, well, it's a sneak preview. Are you going to be angry if Nintendo's new Yoshi game isn't literally called Yoshi?
No.
But that's the only title you've ever known for it.
Yoshi actually made sense and I liked that one.
So did Woolly World.
No, it doesn't.
How does it not make sense?
I
It
don't
feels
know.
so Scottish.
What?
Fuck.
You're so
I just-
Scottish?
I just spit out the cough.
Sorry, no true Scotsman is a green dinosaur.
Yeah, but they're probably woolly because they have because the stuff they wear is woolly.
Look at what's beneath me kilt.
A Yoshi, apparently.
Fucking hell, you made me spit out my cough drop. Scottish. It sounds too Scottish. Okay, Neko, what do you think about the Microsoft conference?
I don't know what's being... I mean, I guess, you know, a new Cuphead, or... I mean, you said they're working on a DLC, so that's kind of nice that they are still supporting that.
Well, it did actually. It was very successful.
Release probably like other of their games on PC. I would hope that re-releasing some of their old games, like Blinks, would be nice.
They lost the rights to that, Neko. We've been over
Oh.
this.
Let them go. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
We've been over this many times. They
God,
gave up the
long-
license.
Yeah, they literally gave it up. They're like, we don't want this anymore. Just let it go.
Why bother?
Well, I wonder who else owns it.
Had
Look at
I
it.
see what's the point?
Oh dear.
Oh god. Alright,
That's-
so I guess that leaves me then.
Yeah.
Alright,
The one IP I like from Microsoft, go figure.
I want them to confirm that Sunset Overdrive is in fact coming to PC as per our based Korean overlords. No Dead Rising 5. No Dead Rising 5, let me just clarify that. I do not want Dead Rising 5 to be a thing. Let me just... Never again. Never again.
Okay, they canceled the Back to the Dead Rising 5 they were working on.
Oh,
after
ye-
your request.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, right. They fucking... You know they killed Puzzle Fighter to let them work on a Dead Rising game, right?
Yep, they did.
Which, it's like the ultimate... It's like Monkey's Pawception. It's like, I want Puzzle Fighter back. It comes back as a shitty mobile game that doesn't even, like, play right. Man, I hope they cancel this. They do cancel it, but then it's like, oh, well, we're canceling it so we can focus on making a new terrible Dead Rising game.
Only Dead Rising 5 will be a good puzzle game.
At this point, that's the best thing we can hope for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably right.
Jesus.
Let's see, I want to say that, Halo...
Yeah,
let's
there'll
see.
be a new Halo eventually.
Halo 6 will be happening. Apparently, Phil Spencer has been teasing that there will be some Halo goodness coming to PC, so I'm assuming that's going to be the Master Chief Collection. Did they ever end up fixing that?
I don't
I
think
have
so.
no idea.
I don't think they did. Forza, obviously. Crackdown 3, I want to say
They're
that
still
this will be...
going?
Yeah, they haven't canceled it yet.
Okay.
Although,
No
it
one-
is implied that it won't be coming out until next year at the earliest. To which point I have to say, why bother?
I agree.
And yeah, probably more Sea of Thieves things. Okay, Microsoft Wishlist, go.
Okay, see. I would... I mean, Cuphead 2 would be nice. Yeah, some... I'm trying to think what they actually own.
Man, I won't even have to add music at this rate. I'm making fun of you, Neko. Go on, Ki. Sorry.
I know.
Had to get that shot in there.
Yeah, I kind of... yeah, I can't think of... I guess best case scenario would be Scalebound comes back and Platinum is making it. I mean, yeah, like, I do plan to buy an Xbox One eventually, so, yeah, the games I want on it would soften the blow when that comes.
I was honestly expecting you to say Microsoft starts publishing their games on other consoles, but okay. Dari, how about you?
I'm hoping that the whole thing they've been teasing for the last year and a half of, Xbox is gonna fold into PC and disappear kind of thing actually does happen.
They're not going to announce that at E3.
I don't think that they would announce that at the Xbox conference.
Yeah.
Xbox is no, they just walk on the stage. Xbox is dead. Walk off.
He drops the mic too. He drops the mic and then he walks off.
It was
Go home.
And then because it was short, it wins Best E3 conference.
It's like that fucking episode of Tiny Toons with the film festival.
That's what
It's
I was
beautiful! Okay, Neko, how about you? I want Blinks the Cat Time Twisted
forget
Trilogy.
I'd actually
forget
find
it.
that.
Is there gonna be a Sega? Maybe I should just wish for all the games that were on Xbox, the original on PC and everything else.
Now,
I mean, is there gonna be? I mean, what does Sega do during these things?
they mainly announce their stuff at other people's conferences, usually the first parties. I think they focus more on Tokyo Game Show, honestly. Yeah, because they're a Japanese company.
And Sega of America doesn't matter at all.
Oh, they really don't.
They don't.
I mean, Sega of Europe is the only reason we have PC ports, and Sega of Japan is the one who makes most of the games, so
I mean,
Sega of America is pretty useless.
Sega of America did successfully kill their console division.
God.
I mean, Sony. I mean, Microsoft doesn't really have that much that really I'd want because they're like into multiplayer and then shooters.
I'm just going to type in Blink's Time Twisted Trilogy under Neko.
There were only 2 of them, so it would actually be Blink's.
Yeah, there was only 2 of them. I mean, I'm wondering who owns that fucking property now.
No one. No one owns it. It is the Neko, you could own it if you have the money.
Blink's
Yeah.
Dimension Dupling Duology.
No.
No, but seriously, Neko, could you turn that in your game?
You know what's funny is I down to like 2.
And yet I can still hear it clear as day.
Okay, so
Now it's on 1.
All right. Okay, I guess it's my turn. I want a sequel to Killer Instinct.
Okay, I want that too.
Okay, fine. You can have it. But, I mean, they're clearly done with the first one, and it had a good life, but I would love to see a sequel, because the first game was really fun. I was actually... They're doing an event on Steam now where it's like spring cleaning, and you're supposed to play games that you've ignored or games that you haven't played in a long time. And so I just fired that one up, and I'm like, man, this game is fucking fun. This is enjoyable. I like playing it. So yeah, that would be my wish. Okay, now on to Neko's favorite conference. And he's probably thinking I'm being sarcastic right now, but I'm not, because it's Bethesda.
Okay, you want to go first, Neko?
I like one from... yeah, sure, I'll go first. But they're not my favorites. But, I mean, they make one fucking franchise I like, and...
You don't like Doom? What's wrong with you?
Oh, I forgot they made Doom.
Damn.
Did they always make Doom, though?
No, they bought the
they
people who
bought
made
it.
Doom.
Yeah, so that's not my fault.
But they did help make Doom 4, the latest
Yeah,
one.
they successfully
Yeah.
revived Doom and Wolfenstein.
Right, so...
Yeah, they'll have to they'll have to make a new one of Doom, but I'm hoping they announce a new Skyrim that isn't, a new Elder Scrolls that isn't Skyrim.
Okay.
I mean, because they've re-released that, I think enough, and enough's enough.
But it's not on the Vita yet.
I mean, everything else gets multiple versions. I kind of feel like they need to make another Switch one. I mean, Nintendo's only had one version.
Okay, anything else,
And
Neko?
I guess a new Fallout would be nice. And
Alright.
what else do they make?
They made The Evil Within, but that just got a sequel.
Yeah, so that's probably not gonna...
Rage 2 was already announced, so that doesn't even count as a prediction.
I think that's pretty much it for
that's
me.
most
So,
of their stuff. Quake, they've got. We've got
Do you
Quake.
want to go next, K.I.?
Okay. Yeah, we're obviously going to see Rage 2. I am really hoping they confirm Doom 2. Obviously, I would be very shocked if we actually got it this year. I mean, last year's Wolfenstein 2 thing is probably a one-off, a one-time deal, but yeah, just confirm it exists because Doom 2016 is a masterpiece.
If I could just interrupt you really quickly, they did tease the second Wolfenstein game like years in advance.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Thought they teased Doom 2. Anyway, so, okay, I don't know if they'll show Quake Champions. I'm angry at that game on multiple levels anyway. For their RPGs, I don't really follow those as much. I'm sure we will get the long-awaited review with Skyrim. And, oh yeah, this might get saved for Nintendo's conference, but Fallout 3 on Switch probably.
Okay, fair enough. Dari, how about you?
Like I said, I don't really follow Bethesda as much, but I'm with Neko with another Elder Scrolls that's not Skyrim related at all. A Fallout collection on other things besides PC would be great.
I really don't think that you could
HD.
play... I don't think they could port Fallouts 1 and 2 to consoles. I don't think that would work right.
And weren't they kind of turn-based?
Yeah, but try looking at the, Fallout 1.
Wasn't Fallout 1 on PS2, and even though it was terrible on it?
No, that was a totally different game. That was like Brotherhood of Steel. I actually recently watched a video about that, come to think of it.
That's why I remembered it, actually.
But, I mean, maybe. Who knows?
I guess a new Doom would be nice. Even within... like I said, I don't follow that much. Maybe, again, new IPs would be great. Something new and different besides the same old things I've been talking about for the last 10 years.
You don't want the Evil Within 3?
I'm not really into horror games that much, and Evil Within didn't seem that interesting ever in the first place.
Alright.
To me.
Okay, so that just leaves me, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. I do not think that we're going to be getting a new Elder Scrolls because I keep on dragging their fucking feet on that.
Yeah, I think some people got wishes and predictions confused.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
that was a petition for me.
And Neko fell out.
No, he said he'd be right back, actually.
Okay.
Let's see. Actually, now I'm kind of worried, honestly, because I don't know if it's going to, like, reset the call if he comes back or they're
dear.
recording. That would be terrifying to me. Let's see. I think we might get a Doom 2 teaser, but I'm kind of on the iffy side about that. I know we're going to get Rage. I just am not expecting that much out of Bethesda this year because last year's conference from them was really shitty.
It was short.
Like,
apparently.
really shit. Like, they only had Wolfenstein 2 and The Evil Within 2, and everything else was just shit we'd already known about.
Well,
Or
they
did
there
they
were
that
two ways
that
to
new
play
paid game
Skyrim.
Okay, you both kind of just blurred together there.
I said there were new ways to play Skyrim.
Fair enough. And Dari, what did you say?
They had that new paid game thing where, oh hey, devs can pay us to beat mods for our games and whatever that. Whatever
Oh yeah, that
crap
just
was.
pissed people off. What are you talking about?
It was something different besides the. I mean, it got them news, didn't it? That's what they wanted with headlines, right?
Actually, the worst part is I think you've got a point there. Let's see. Clearly nothing for Wolfenstein 3, even though that's... A lot of people are speculating they're going to make that before Doom 2. Just because of the cliffhanger that Wolfenstein 2 ended on. Let's see. What else? What's that Hearthstone clone they made called again? Like, you know, the Elder Scrolls, the card game or whatever the fuck?
Oh, Gwent, isn't it? Oh,
No, that was the Witcher one. Oh, good.
Recording
Neko coming
okay?
back didn't like... Yes, I'm like... it's like I stopped breathing for a second when I saw him come back in. I'm like, please tell me that it didn't shut off the recording when he came back in. Please, for the love of God.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
Oh,
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm switching over to my side. I off the PS4 tonight.
All right, that's fair.
But to clarify, my favorite company is everybody's least favorite company at this very moment. At least anybody who likes Falcom.
Well, we'll get to them eventually. What are you talking? You have fucking Dari in the call with you. You do not get to say shit like that.
What did I say?
I'll take care of you later, Neko. We'll get to that eventually. But yeah,
Anybody
those are
who
my
likes Falcom.
those are my predictions. On to the wish list. Neko, what is the one thing that you want them to announce more than anything?
A new Elder Scrolls.
Okay, but what specifically about the Elder Scrolls game do you want about it?
You want
I
me
want
to
you
take
to
it,
say
sir?
the cat people.
No, actually, I want it to be Elsewhere. Yes, that's the Khajiits.
Yes, I was right. I called it inside B. Yes,
And
yes.
and good for you. And the Wood Elves. I want it to be like a double continent because they're right next to each other.
What about the lizard people?
Oh, they're in Black Marsh, and that's way off the beaten path of those two. The Wood Elves and the Wood Elves and the Khajiits don't get that much love. I mean, they didn't really have that much of a big role in Skyrim.
All right, fair enough. Okay, Ki, I'm guessing you want Doom 2.
Oh no, that was something I put down. I want to use my wishes for less realistic stuff.
Makes sense.
Doom
3.
What?
No, Doom 3.
No,
I'm
no
joking.
One wants that. I want a single-player only Quake game that is only on consoles. That would be perfect justice.
It would never make it consoles only. I'm just telling you right now. Anyway, Dari, how about you?
Like I said in the thing, I still think a new IP would freshen them up a lot. That's probably not going to happen.
That's probably a good point. As for me, I'm going to say that... That's actually pretty tough. I forget what... I think my answer was just Doom 2, honestly, because I really don't think it's happening.
Okay.
Like, not this year. Okay, now on to me personal favorite conference of all time, Devolver Digital.
Yay.
They're the best. It's like if Adult Swim Games had a conference, which I'm still surprised they don't.
But usually they take over Devolver Digital, so it's fine, I guess.
Devolver Digital only had one conference.
And it was just like it was on Adult Swim, but it was still amazing because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's like they just took the piss out of the entire... Everyone got like their asses kicked by that one, and it was fucking amazing. And then I have to hear people talking about how it was such a stupid conference. Are you kidding me? That's why I hate the art. That's why I hate the games are art crowd, because they're like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fun? Ew. I want games to be boring and obvious.
And like gameplay.
So are we doing actual...
Yeah, no, we can... Yeah, okay. Dude, I'll start, I guess, because...
Yeah.
I'm guessing that they're just mainly going to announce, like, ports of... games that we've never heard of before, because most of their stuff has already been announced, and they don't really have that much in the pipeline. I guess Ape Out we'll probably hear about. But I'm also assuming that they're going to announce a few console... Actually, that's actually perfect. They're going to announce, jokingly, that they're going to release their entire library on Nintendo Switch, including the games that are already on there. But in reality, they're only going to release a few choice games, like the Hotline Miami games. Are those on there already?
I don't think so.
So the Hotline Miami games and, I guess, Ruiner. I guess. I like Ruiner. That's a fun-looking game. Because you couldn't put... I don't think they'd allow genital jousting on consoles.
They let the AVGN porn level on.
Yeah, but
sensitive
genital
anyway.
jousting is literally a game where you play as a penis trying to fuck other penises in the ass.
Why do penises have asses?
Because the penis specimen is an asshole, right?
I mean, I guess it's because the testicles look like an ass. Maybe they're trying to fuck each other in the testicles. I don't know. Okay, who wants to go next?
Guess I'll go next. I have no idea what they will announce. I'm going to predict that they will do some really creepy Adult Swim sketch and just like, or possibly just sit there glaring at everyone for like 30 minutes and do a game announcement as a screamer, or
Either way, it's going to be better than every other conference.
and
Sorry.
yeah, I don't really know what else they can do. I mean, I'm sure it'll be entertaining, but this isn't the kind of conference you can really predict.
That's true. Okay, Dari, how about you?
I think they're gonna bring back Aqua Teen Hunger Force to do their whole conference for them.
Oh, that
And
would
that-
actually... I'd love that, honestly.
They're gonna bring up some Adult Swim games you never heard of. That they're gonna bring the console that no one's gonna know when. And then, but the thing is, not gonna tell them release dates or anything. It's gonna be like, this game's coming out, and that's gonna be it.
Wait, Dari, you are aware that this is the Devolver Digital Conference, not the Adult Swim Conference, right?
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, oh hey, this game is out of Adult Swim games already, but it's our
Without
game too.
Adult
We're
Swim
gonna.
bought Devolver Digital.
Okay, Neko, how about you?
What is
Cats.
this company?
Devolver Digital. They're the guys who did Hotline Miami and a whole bunch of other stuff.
And what do they have to do with Adult Swim?
Their conference last year was essentially like a show on Adult Swim.
Even aired in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Okay. Because I mean, I was just thinking of a cool idea if they were like part of Adult Swim. I was thinking of like a fighting game of like a celebrity deathmatch, but with the robot chicken thing.
Well, that could be interesting, but I think that's more of an Adult Swim Games project.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
A Robot Chicken game would have to be WarioWare.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, actually.
But yeah, I would not mind a new Hotline Miami. I don't know what else they've made.
They made a game about dicks that fuck each other in the ass.
I heard about that from you guys.
Okay, so I guess Wishlist, I did remember something, so this is an exclusive for the Disc 1 podcast because I actually forgot this during Side B. I want them to announce that they actually ended up getting the rights to publish Metal Wolf Chaos in the West and release it on PC, PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and 3DS. Not the Vita.
Of course not.
Didn't Sony already shoot them?
No, they just stopped making cards.
Mm.
The physical cards for it. Okay, Ki, how about you?
AVGN Adventures 2 port to Switch.
Okay, fair enough. Dari?
I guess their whole library on something, so I know exactly what they made.
Okay, so Dari really wants a copy of Genital Jousting. Gotcha. Okay, Neko, how about you? Cats!
A sequel to probably Hotline Miami, because even though I still need to play 2.
Yeah, me too. Okay, fair enough. With that all being said, now it's on to Neko's real favorite company, Square Enix. Ooh. To which I say, you don't get to say that they're everyone's least favorite company when Dari's fucking in the call with
He was
us.
talking about Misa.
Oh.
Yes, I was. I'm wondering how the hell Dave I got that and you didn't. That's why I was confused.
Why would you mentioned Falcom? I assumed Icepick knew.
Yeah.
No, I assume that it was the fact that I kept on saying that Square Enix is like or Falcom is the anti-Square Enix.
No, I would see what Nessa did to Ease 8. I'm pretty sure not very many people are very happy with them.
Well, nobody except the trolls, honestly. Okay, so who wants to go first on Square Enix?
I'll go first, I guess. I hope that we hear some news on Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I highly doubt.
That game's not coming out until 2025 at the earliest.
I know, because they fired a bunch of people.
They had to start over.
They scrapped everything.
They're starting from scratch.
Maybe they're making it a full game now instead of ethological.
That would be incredibly expensive and a terrible idea, actually.
Well, that's just my thought.
Alright.
News on Kingdom Hearts 3 would be nice, too. Maybe see some more worlds that they haven't shown off yet.
Okay.
A new Final Fantasy would be nice. Give 15 a rest. Oh, by the way, I don't think that's going to happen because I think they said they wanted that game to go on until 2021.
Yes, I believe you're right about that, actually.
And that's ridiculous because I played enough of it that I'm not even going back to it anymore.
I mean Capcom wants Street Fighter V to last until 2020.
Oh.
Makes a little more sense for a fighting game.
Yeah, it makes a little bit more sense than an RPG.
All right,
So,
fair enough. I'll
yeah.
give that to you.
I would like to see releases of some of the IPs that they own, like Bust a Move or Bust a Groove, both of them.
Actually, they own both of those.
I know, isn't that kind of funny?
It is.
I'm going to give Ice Pick some... I want them to release things that they never released out here. I want them to even do iHander for Ice Pick.
They did release that out there.
Just not on
No,
PS3.
out here.
No, they released... The PS1 version was released in North America. I have the actual disc.
He's right.
I know, but like re-release it out here.
Yeah, but they're not re-releasing PS1 games on anything at this point.
Well, they re-released Final Fantasy VII. Even
Yeah,
though
but that was just the PC port. No, I'm serious. They ported the PC port to PS4. I'm not kidding. That's what they did. It's so stupid.
I know, that was their big announcement, and you got a big kick out of it.
How can you blame me for that? That was fucking hilarious.
It wasn't their big announcement, though. They announced it, then later at conference announced the Final Fantasy VII Remake, so their announcement was a troll, but not in the way you thought.
It's still hilarious, though, just to watch... Just to have seen... No, wait, didn't they... Wait, no, they announced the Final Fantasy VII port and the remake in 2 different conferences.
Oh, yeah. But
They
I
were
don't
back
think
to back,
it was
but...
at E3, though.
Yeah, no, they didn't do it at E3. They did it, like, right before... They did it, like... Shit, what could it have been? Not GDC. I feel like Gamescom, maybe?
I think it was Gamescom.
Isn't Gamescom after E3?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Then what was it? It was like a... Oh, wait, no, they were doing a press event. That's
Yeah,
it. They were doing a press event. That's where they announced it. Well, that shit was funny. Okay, K.I. Dari, who do you want? Yeah, which one of you wants to go next?
I guess I'll go. Well, of course, Kingdom Hearts 3 news. Since we already got some. I think there was some type of Kingdom Hearts 3 event just last night or something like that.
Right.
Last week.
I thought I saw tweets about some.
Wreck-It Ralph is a summon.
But anyway, but
Yeah.
I guess I want to see some old stuff come back, like Neko said. But I want to see stuff like Brave Prince and Musashi. I want to see like old Enix stuff. Maybe bring. Oh, I don't know, because the Tomb Raider games seem an iffy level right now. Some either go good or bad. So I don't know if I want another Tomb Raider game, even though we got Shadow Tomb Raider coming up.
What?
Just let him continue. Go on, Dari.
What else do I want from Square Enix? Well, I can't think of much else I think that Square Enix should actually talk about, besides maybe another Final Fantasy game or something. Oh, they're gonna bring back, remember Final Fantasy 14? Let's talk about that some more. Let's bring up more expenses for that.
Aren't they already doing that?
Yeah, actually, they've been doing that a lot, Dari.
We're gonna bring it up. We're gonna bring up another expansion and keep it going forever, like they are doing 15.
Well, I mean, of course they are. I don't see the problem with that.
Yeah, with MMOs, it's kind of expected.
But they could bring back 11 too.
Actually, I believe they have been talking about porting 11 to something else. Because the PC version is still active, you know.
I know it is.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you know it is.
Hmm?
I mean, Dari, I'm just saying.
Oh, jeez. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
let's see. Kingdom Hearts 3 will obviously be there. I'd like a release date just so we can have real hope that it will come out this year. I'm looking forward to seeing gameplay of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which, as Dari may or may not know, is confirmed.
I know it's con-
Yeah, no, they confirmed it
That
a long
wasn't-
time ago.
Yeah, that wasn't clear, Dari.
uh,
But, let's see. Nier 3, I think it's been long enough to have a teaser of it, because it sounds like they started making it, like, as soon as they saw how Nier rolled.
I
So,
didn't know Nier was Nier 2, and that's sad for me. Anyway,
Nier Automata is Nier 2, Dari.
I thought it was a side game or something.
no.
No, Nier itself is a side game for Drakengard.
Yeah, and it's one side. Considering Nier Automata is like sold like as much as every other Nier and Drakengard put together, if it was a side game, it would have taken over the series.
Right.
So, yeah, I see that. It'll show Dragon Quest XI, and if they announced a third isometric twin stick Tomb Raider, that would be great.
Okay, fair enough. I guess that just leaves me then. I think that we're going to see news on Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not sure if that'll involve a release date, but I feel like we're going to at least get some kind of a big story trailer. I think that they're going to downplay Final Fantasy VII Remake as much as humanly possible just because of all of the trouble with development, so...
Come on, Square Enix, give us Final Fantasy VII Remake!
I think that in order to call the crowd, though, they are going to re-release a beloved Final Fantasy game on the PS4, Final Fantasy VIII. Nah, I'm kidding. Calm down.
Worst bet I can see that happening. So
We already have 9. I don't care if it gets released on PS4.
I forgot we had 9 on PS4. That's sad.
That is actually very sad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, obviously we'll see a lot of that new Tomb Raider game. I think they could possibly do another game in the Go series. I was joking around in the previous one that they should do Final Fantasy Go.
That sounds...
fucking Oniken. He's playing fucking Oniken.
No, they should do Gex Go.
God, Gex. Now that would be killer.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it from me.
Okay, so what's your wish, Neko?
A new Final Fantasy that isn't 15.
So, 16?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's going to be an MMORPG.
And maybe another sequel to the music game. You know,
Theatrhythm?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, Dari, how about you?
Well, my crazy wish is Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out in November of 2018.
Okay, that is a lot. That is the point of the wish list, so... Okay, we'll count that. Dari wants the impossible. Okay, Kai, how about you?
Okay, time to top Dari. Okay, I want a trailer. They say, you may have heard reports that a certain remake of one of the best Final Fantasy games was in development trouble. We are happy to inform you that this is not true. Releasing in November 2018, we are proud to reveal, and they show a Final Fantasy IX remake trailer.
Oh,
with,
God.
Yeah, Final Fantasy IX Combat done by Platinum.
That would just piss so many people off.
Wow, that pissed some people off. That actually sounds amazing.
Yeah, it would be the best thing that had ever happened.
But it's Square Enix, so that'll never happen.
Okay, I guess that just leaves me. I was going to say this as a bit of a surprise, but now Dari has sort of like ruined the mystique. but I'm going to say it anyway. I want them to port Brave Fencer Musashi to the PC. In fact, I want them to port a whole bunch of PS1 era games to the PC. Brave Fencer Musashi, Einhander, Air Guys, Threads of Fate, the Buster Groove games, Tobal 1, number 1, Tobal 2, all that shit. Port it to PC. Make mobile ports if you have to.
On the Switch.
Well, that'll just happen anyway. I mean, aren't they getting, whatchamacallit? Breath of Fire. No, not Breath of... What am I saying? Breath of Fire. Secret of Mana?
Yeah,
Breath of Fire, what the fuck am I saying?
Wait, is Switch getting Secret of Mana?
I think they
I thought
are.
it did.
I thought they made a big deal of it. Oh, no, wait, I'm thinking of something else.
You made a big deal out of wanting it. I think
yeah, you're right, you're right.
Fast Traveler, which is... it may not be out yet, but it's better than Secret of Mana.
I still have to play new one to actually...
Yeah, but it's turn-based, so...
Turn-based, though Dari doesn't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, I remember they're dead.
You're hurting his worldview!
Okay, so which company is next?
Okay, next company is Ubisoft. Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to go first? I take a KI does?
Yeah, they already announced the games they're going to show, like all their announced...
Oh no, they said that they also said that there were some surprises in store.
Yeah, so we will get to see Beyond Good and Evil 2, which seems to be going out of it. I have a new theory on that. They're making it sound as terrible as possible, so no one will care when it goes back into development hell.
Okay.
No, he's got a point there. Go on.
Let's see. Possibly, I feel like, considering their sequel pace, this probably won't happen, but I feel like they would love to announce a Mario Rabbids sequel.
Yeah, but they just released DLC for that.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's see, for predictions, Watch Dogs 2 existing was pretty surprising. Maybe it'll get another chance, especially since the few people who played Watch Dogs 2 seem to like it a lot more than the first one.
And it had a black guy in it.
And...
Now that's seriously all I know about Watch Dogs 2 is that it's got a black guy in it.
It's less trying to... It doesn't have as serious a feel. I have it, but barely played it. I will go back and finish it at some point.
Fair enough.
Okay, next up.
Okay, how about Neko?
Okay, maybe a new Rayman. I mean, that is one of their most popular franchises, other than, I guess, Assassin's Creed, a new one of those.
Unfortunately, it's one of their more critically acclaimed franchises and has a cult following, but...
Which one, Rayman or...
Rayman, like, they have several IPs that are more popular in terms of sales.
Probably Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. Well, I would like to see a new Rayman, I guess. They'll probably announce maybe a new race, like a sequel to that Trackmania, maybe.
Could happen.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Dari?
Well, I just have one prediction. Asata's probably going to come back. I want her back. She needs to be. She's the only thing that keeps.
I agree with you on that, Dari.
I didn't hear what
he wants. He wants Aisha Tyler to come back.
Okay.
I agree with you on that, Dari. She was the best part of those.
I want her to come back too.
She's also hilarious.
Yes, she is.
That's more of a wish than a prediction. So I'm gonna go on.
Okay, so that's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay, all the boring shit they already said is happening. Probably another shitty Assassin's Creed spin-off. And they won't be canceling Beyond Good and Evil 2 yet, but they're saving that for next year.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously. The way that... Beyond Good and Evil 2 is like the Western equivalent of Mega Man Legends 3. Prove me wrong. Change my mind. You can't.
The announced Mega Man Legends 3 sounded better than Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah, but think about it. Long-awaited sequel.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying they messed it up even more, or possibly less, depending on because of the cancellation issue.
That's a good point, but still, I still maintain that they're basically the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so wishes.
Okay, I didn't put this in a prediction because I don't think it'll happen, but obviously Rayman Origins 3.
Okay, Neko.
I'm with KI. Rayman Origins.
I agree. And how about Dari?
I want a new damn Prince of Persia.
Okay.
Only if they make it like the old PC game.
But that was broken as hell.
That was fun
And it
as
was only
hell.
there for a little while.
Game was fun as hell. What are you talking about?
I expect you're streaming that and no one's helping you.
Tis a far, far better thing I do than playing the shitty remake with the fucking time reverse mechanic.
That's my favorite part, damn it.
Of course it is!
No, the best Prince of Persia is the Wii version. No one gave that a chance, but, like, it is not... It has real... You can create platforms wherever you want. You can do all this great stuff instead of, like, having automated platforming.
It's just... Dari's just like... I want a Prince of Persia game where you can just keep on rewinding time every time you fuck up.
If they make a new Prince of Persia, it should be like Tomb Raider 2013, like without guns, obviously, but the other parts of the game.
You mean the crossbow?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Okay, I guess we can move on to the next one.
No, you never said what you wanted.
I said I agreed with you and Neko.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Alright. Yes, I would also like Rayman Origins 3. Okay, now on to KI's favorite part of E3, the PC gaming show.
Okay, I'll start the predictions.
Alright.
So, the presenter will walk out wearing a cloak made out of the skin of children and puppies, and drink the ceremonial blood and start the rite so that they can sacrifice a goat stuffed with kittens to their lord Gabe Newell.
So wait, you're just basically describing Dari's. You're plagiarizing one of Dari's wet dreams, aren't you?
And then,
Murdering pets. Come
I never
on.
said the children were white.
Okay, valid point.
Then as the demonic presence fills the room, Gabe Newell will descend and say, "No Half-Life 3," and walk off the stage, and that theme from when Red Fox walked off the stage will play, and that will be all.
Alright. Neko and Dari, do you guys have anything to say?
Well, I'm hoping that we possibly get more, Microsoft games for PC.
That'd probably show up on the Xbox conference.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not even joking. That's not even a joke.
Probably more indie announcements.
Alright. Anything
That's
else?
pretty much it.
That's it?
No.
Okay, Dari, how about you?
First, they're going to waste about 20 minutes talking about the latest and greatest graphics cards that just came out that no one's going to buy because they're too damn expensive.
That's because of Bitcoin miners.
Alright. Then Cliff Brzezinski's going to come out with a new PC game that no one's ever going to play either because...
He can't. His company just died.
I didn't know that. I didn't think
He'll
But-
buy it back. He'll start a new one with Bitcoin money.
I could see him
then-
pulling something like
And
that.
then they're going to bring out. They might actually talk about a game or two. Then they're going to talk about Civ again, like they did last year for no reason.
Talk about what now?
Civ,
One more
Civilization.
time. Oh, Civilization is a game. It's not
I know
a very
it is.
fun game, but it's a game.
They wasted like 10 to 15 minutes talking about the anniversary. And like, oh, hey. it's
Wait, that was
anniversary.
Age of Empires.
Age of Empire. But that's not Civ as well.
That is Civ and Age of
They're both RTSs, goddammit.
They are not
Okay.
RTS.
Wow, Dari.
I had no expectations and he exceeded them. Fuck. Okay,
That's all
continue.
your predictions. Sorry.
And they're going to build a PC in front of everyone to make everyone feel bad about not having the best parts in the world. The end.
So you're basically saying that they're doing this as a call out to Shell.
Exactly.
I feel like Dari's was more bitter than mine.
Because I was so bored at last year's PC gaming. So me and Icepick watched it together and just like, this is boring as the hell.
I
I guess you're. So what? You're saying you're not. So you can't just sustain yourself off the despair of PC gamers to enjoy it. I mean, that's like watching a boring movie with the best snack imaginable to me.
But the audience even looked bored. That's the sad part. You remember that Icepick, don't you?
I do remember the audience. I don't remember there being an audience actually.
Was
There were
there an
like,
audience?
20 or so people.
There might
They're
have been.
like,
It looked kind of like they didn't want to be there if they were there. Okay, me. Like I said, I've always thought that the PC gaming show is kind of a flawed concept to begin with because PC gamers' tastes are so diverse that you couldn't possibly make a single conference that would appeal to all of them. All I'm hoping for is that I get to see another one or two cool indie games like I did last year with Tunic. Dari, you don't remember Tunic, do you?
I vaguely remember Tunic. It didn't seem interesting to me, so I kind of tuned most of it out.
Okay, hold on a second. I want to show you what Tunic is, and then you can tell me if you think it was
Wasn't this
boring.
a world game that and had the blocky characters and stuff?
Okay, this right here, Dari, this is Tunic. This is Tunic. So I want you to look at this trailer, and I want you to tell me what you think of it.
Oh,
Did it come to
This
anything
one.
else?
It has not been announced on anything else, but it's not due out until 2019 now, apparently.
when this also at the Xbox thing too as well.
It was not. You're thinking of Lucky's Tale, or whatever the
Oh,
fuck it
you're
was
right.
called.
Yeah,
Super
you're right,
Lucky's
that-
Tale?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Okay, I remember it. Yeah, this was what I thought it was.
The graphical style makes me think of the Go games.
Yeah, I see what you mean by that. But if they give me another thing like this next year, I'll be happy. Or this year, I mean. That's all I need. That's all I need is another game like this, and I'll be fine. I'll be totally cool with that. Okay, and Wishlist, I guess.
Okay, I have a wish list. Hopefully Isaac will not consider this too raw a subject.
Go for it.
They announced that Blossom's Tale sales are up to 2/20th of Switch.
So a 10th.
No, 2/20th. If they say a 10th, that would be stupid.
Okay, Neko, how about you?
I'm guessing some more indie games, kind of like you.
Okay,
You know, some
fair enough.
New stuff.
Okay, Dari, how about you?
More indie games, I guess, and another XCOM fiasco would be hilarious to watch.
Dari's like, I want them to announce another Civilization game.
I knew another XCOM fiasco would be hilarious to watch fall through again.
Yeah, to be fair with you, that bit was painful to look at.
It's a train wreck, and it was great.
They
At the
just
same
kept
time.
on going.
And going and going.
Yeah, exactly. That is what happened. I guess as for me, what would I want out of the PC gaming show?
You're actually interesting for a change.
I mean, that would be a pretty impressive wish, but I'm gonna go.
I thought of a real wish, if I can just say it really quickly.
Go for it.
Portal 3.
Okay, that's fair. I wonder who they'd partner with to bring that to consoles, though, because EA is kind of a bunch of jerks.
Yeah, that's true. But I'll do anything PC with a 3 in it.
I mean, didn't the Portal spin-off come to consoles? Who brought that?
I'm not sure, actually. Let's see. It was made by another company to begin with, so that's probably how they got it on there. Bridge Constructor, which... Oh, well, that's interesting. Let's see, here we go. Bridge Constructor. Huh. Android, iOS, Linux, Mac OS, Microsoft Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Vita, Wii U, Windows Phone. Are you kidding me? And Xbox One. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that was handled by an entirely different company called Clockstone. Clockstone Software Entwicklung GmbH. They're Austrian.
Okay. And sorry to interrupt, what was your wish?
I'm gonna go with, shit, how about 2 games off of my old PC ports wish list? How about that?
How about you just send your PC port list to the PC gaming show and see what they can do?
Actually, they'd probably be impressed with how many of them have already come true. I'm impressed with how many of them have come through. I think I've got like a 10% success rate. That's pretty amazing, if I do say so.
They decide they had set the standard too high and pull half of them.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay, which brings us to K.I., Dari, and Neko's favorite conference, Sony.
I've been very clear their conferences are terrible.
Yeah, but this year they said that they were saving all of their stuff from last year to announce this year. How could it possibly fail?
Oh, God.
No, seriously, that's what people are saying. They're like, they were going to announce all this cool stuff at PlayStation Experience, but they decided, hey, everyone said our E3 conference sucked this year, so let's save all of this cool stuff for that.
Well,
that couldn't possibly backfire.
Okay, I pick to go first.
Okay. I'm gonna steal one of KG's predictions because it was too good to pass up on. There are going to be at least 3 Days Gone trailers throughout the entire conference. They feel the need that they need to top last year where they had 2 Days Gone trailers. So they're going to have 3.
Oh, God.
I think The Last of Us 2 is going to be their big November game.
As long as it's out before E3 2019.
Let's see. I want Spider-Man... I want to see actual gameplay of Spider-Man. More than just
We have seen some gameplay of it.
Okay, like, how about gameplay that isn't 90% QTEs, then?
No, we saw it looked like Arkham, basically. I mean, it'd be a little hard to tell what...
For, like, the 5 seconds we actually got to see of it. I'm just saying, I've been kind of cynical about that game lately. I don't know. I think it's just that the test footage hasn't really grabbed me. But maybe that's just me. Let's see. Devil May Cry 5. That feels like a given at this point. In fact, actually, if that doesn't happen, I'm probably going to laugh my ass off. Like, mostly out of surprise, but, like... it just feels like a slam dunk, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm saying I would laugh if it didn't happen.
Okay.
Ooh, and this is actually something I didn't mention in the Side B podcast either. The only worthwhile announcement from Sony, in my perspective, will be made during the pre-show again.
what game will
God.
it be?
It will be Darkstalkers 4, also coming to PC.
If that happens, you know I will be screaming and crying and everything at the same time. Because one, I bought that fucking bad.
Yeah, you'll have. They pull Yoshi. They pull Yoshinori Ono to talk to the. So you're revealing Darkstalkers 4. What was it that got you to the? Well, we heard the story about a sad black man from Louisiana who had to watch an additional generation of ponies if we made a new fighting game. So I told Kenzo. I told Kenzo Tsujiyoshi, and he said, that sounds like an incredible use of our resources, torturing one singular sad black man from Louisiana.
Also, T-Rex will be a guest fighter.
Fuck. And I guess, let's say, I don't know what else they could announce. If the PS1 Classic is real, they're not going to announce it at E3. That seems more like a GDC sort of announcement. Maybe that's just me.
That was earlier this year, though.
I know, and I don't think they'd have it ready by now anyway. So, K.I., Dari, I don't care who goes next.
I'll go next.
I thought you said you wanted to go last. Go ahead, Neko. I'm kidding. I'm
I only
kidding.
said that because I left.
Okay, then go ahead.
A new Darkstalkers would be nice.
So, I said predict.
I would like to
Really
see a.
unlikely.
I was
would like
joking
to
about
see,
that.
maybe a sequel to Ratchet and Clank. You know, like probably a sequel to the reboot.
So a remake of the second game?
Yeah, basically a remake of the second game, and something interesting instead of this boring shit that they usually fucking show. And that's about it.
These are predictions, not wishes.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, Ki or Dari, who wants to go next?
I guess so, bro.
Hooray!
Well, they're gonna show 5 Death Stranding movies that they're gonna pretend is gonna be gameplay.
Oh shit, I forgot
Okay.
about Death Stranding. Mostly by choice, honestly. Go on.
Last of Us 2 is gonna take up like maybe 30 minutes. They're gonna talk about some indies that won't matter because they're not gonna come out this year anyway.
Or maybe they're already out.
That's true too. They'll do that too.
We'll announce AVGN Adventures 2 at the pre-show.
I could see Capcom coming out, but not showing DMC5 at all. They're gonna save that for Tokyo Game Show for some odd, strange reason.
Now they
That
will
would-
come out. Okay, Ice Pick.
They'll come out with a white wig and a red jacket and announce an expansion for Monster Hunter World involving... Go ahead.
I have to ask Ice Pick this. Would you still laugh if they came out, they started saying, we have the 5th game in a classic series to announce. You know it's coming. The Big D. Dead Rising 5.
God.
No,
I feel like that would have been
a white wig.
I feel like that would have been a waste of Sony's money.
DMC 2. We bought Dante back, guys.
That would be actually I would laugh my ass off if DMC2.
I would be fine if that happened. I don't expect it, but Devil May Cry 5, DMC 2, Dead Rising 5, but it's Dante, whatever they want to do.
Okay, so Ki, I guess you're up.
Okay, they will have unbearably long and boring trailers for The Last of Us 2, Days Gone, Spider-Man, God of War. There won't be any expansions announced. They'll just show another trailer because
None of the people have bought it yet.
the season got out that played well, and they want to bury that. So we'll get a cinematic trailer for it. And then, at some point in the middle, the voice actor from Boomhauer will step out and say, so proud to announce that Daniel Devil May Cry 5, maybe next John, Boss 5, Jack 4, and and good twisted metal,
Good twisted metal.
and no one, no.
You're actually kind of cutting out for me.
Yeah.
Or do you mind popping in and out? Okay, yeah, he's doing it. Okay.
Okay, so they will. What was the last thing you heard?
Boomhauer voice.
Okay, Boomhauer will come out, say, dang old Mega Man X9, Devil May Cry 5, all of our platformers getting sequels of good twisted metal, and no one in the conference will ever acknowledge that that happened again. They will immediately segue into their fourth Days Gone trailer of the night.
And they'll say PS5 is coming in 2020 just to piss people off.
With PSP 5 Pro coming in 2021.
And also the PS Switch. They'll talk about that too.
Oh yeah, they've been saying shit about doing another portable, to which I say, fuck. Why would you even joke about that?
They will introduce PS5 as, this is our PS5 in our original concept, can be played portably or hooked up to a TV. We call it the PlayStation Swap.
And people eat it up. It's the worst one.
Okay, and I guess everyone's wish list.
And you want first?
Okay, I'll go first. You'd expect me to say Darkstalkers 4 here, but honestly, I want an Jammer Lammy remaster. Okay, I guess. Neko?
I'll go next, and I want what you want.
Okay.
I want that. Yes, I do.
You know she's a lamb and not a cat, right?
Right, but she has a cat who's a. Is she the drummer?
No, she's the bass player.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I forget what her name was.
Katie Cat.
Yeah, that's it.
It's literally the easiest name to remember.
Katie Cat.
Katie Cat.
Katie Cat.
Katie Cat.
Okay.
But yeah, I like, and actually I liked Up Jammy Lammy better than I liked, Pepper. Yeah.
Well, anyone who actually played it did.
Pepper the Rat.
Papa Roach.
Okay.
Papa Roach. God. Okay, Dari, how about you?
I actually want to. If we're talking like random, well, not random, but old games that deserve remakes, I want a God Hand remake.
Okay, Sony doesn't play on that.
Oh, true, but I mean, well, I want more PS2 games on PS4 that aren't on PlayStation View. So that's stupid.
Fair enough.
Okay, and I want a fucking platformer that they can use from as long as Medium Molecule has never touched it, they can own any of their platform IP satisfied.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, now it's on to something where I should just say, KI, you might want to refresh again just because, you know, you were kind of cutting out there a little bit. I mean, I could understand you, but because we are going on to Nintendo. I take it KI wants to go first.
And I'll save it for last.
I was going to say, I guess I'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay, should I go first?
Go ahead.
Fuck, okay, I'll go first. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee will be confirmed.
I think that might happen sooner. Isn't there a Pokemon Direct next week?
Well, that's what Dari showed a picture of.
I know that's a troll now because it's keeping me after that. So I wasn't sure if that was a troll or not.
Yeah, we're not sure if that's a troll or not. Metroid Prime 4 will get a 5-second trailer, which is an extreme improvement over the JPEG from last year. Smash Brothers full reveal, I believe, will happen there.
That's a dumb name.
I don't.
Full reveal sounds like a name.
Smash Brothers Fully Charged will be officially revealed. It will include Pac-Man from Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures and Mega Man from Mega Man Fully Charged will be present, as well as Sonic from Sonic Underground.
And Super Show Mario and Link.
Exactly. Let's see, what else? Shit, I actually had some other ideas. God, I'm trying to... Nindy's Sizzle Reel, obviously, because, you know, it has to. I want to say that we're going to get Mario Maker 2, and I feel like that's going to be their big 2D Mario for at least the time being. I feel like they're probably going to give the new Super Mario Brothers line at least a bit of a rest.
And they implied that the next 2D Mario would be completely new.
Wait, I can't tell if you're trying to fuck with my head the way that you just said that.
No, I'm serious. They said it would be like a completely different type of thing.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's like, the next Super Mario Brothers game will be completely new, and I'm like, are you trying to, is this a trick?
Sounds like one of the
Let's see, what else? Star Fox Grand Prix is real. I'm saying it now. And...
Bayonetta 3?
Yeah, probably Bayonetta 3.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Do I go?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Well, I guess Smash will probably announce the rest of the roster for it. I'm guessing the Star Fox racing game is going to be announced.
I almost thought you said South Park.
No, Star Fox.
I did have a racing game, and it was even on a Nintendo system.
That is true.
Bayonetta 3, probably more announcements on that and the development. I don't really know. I mean, maybe a new Zelda, maybe a 2D one. That would be cool.
Oh wait, that does remind me of one thing that I forgot. Thank you, Neko.
You're welcome.
They will announce that the 3DS will continue to receive support well into 2025, thereby outliving the Switch.
Oh my god.
Do it!
Do it! Some people would just want to destroy everything Nintendo just from hearing that.
Good!
I'm not counting 3DS as being alive until Nintendo announces an actual new game for it.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, Dari, you're up.
Well, like you said, Pokemon Switch is probably going to be detailed.
It's going to be a Pokemon Go spinoff.
I would cry if that happened. Anyway.
They've already confirmed
that's stupid. Anyway, I think that I think that Fire Emblem is actually going to get some love. Like the Fire Emblem Switch game is going to get some love from somewhere.
Oh, they had reconfirmed it for 2018, so yeah, they should probably get around to actually showing it.
I think they're actually going to do a Wario Switch game. I think that's going to be like the surprise thing that they're going to put into the actual presentation or throw it somewhere in the treehouse somewhere. They're going to do a Wario Switch game. I can feel it. Let's see. Smash. We're not going to get the full roster because Sakurai's a bitch and he's not going to tell us everything, even though we're going to see most of them anyway.
All we have seen is like a teaser trailer announcing one character. They can show a lot without showing the full roster. That was obviously never going to happen.
Yeah, but there's an invitation though, and people going to play as all the characters possibly. So they're going to know the full roster. Let's see. What else? Nintendo. Like I expected, I think they're gonna give more support to the 3DS for some reason. They might even they're not gonna do a new model 3DS.
Their E3 spotlight description didn't mention 3DS, so if 3DS gets stuff announced, they'll probably be in the treehouse like last year.
That's true.
And it'll probably be those Zelda and Wario games.
And that'd be great if it was, but
I think we're gonna get more. They're gonna be more third-party stuff for Switch finally, like the stragglers.
Oh, you mean like Fortnite?
Yeah, like Fortnite. and we might get some more like Netflix and Hulu and actual streaming for a change, maybe for Twitch. Announced at E3.
I don't think that would be in there for track.
I'd hope it would be, but hey, anyway, I think that's it.
Okay, so yeah, Star Fox GP is probably real. The rumors about it are true. It actually sounds really good. Pokemon Switch, yeah, they'll probably have those things that were given coming out this year. That'll be a big thing. Obviously, Smash Brothers will be the focus. I'm wondering how they'll do that because, like, they might save it for the end. It's just build and like they did for Odyssey last year. Yeah, short Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta trailer. Finally, more footage of Yoshi. It'll be a fairly day. Finally, fire up. I feel like we might get something.
Okay, I can understand you, but you are cutting out again. So you might want to just pop in and out again. I don't know why he's been cutting out so much tonight.
I don't think so.
Okay, so Donkey Kong Country Returns 3, which will get a trailer. Icepick will be happy. Immediately following that, Metroid Prime 4 will get its 5-second trailer, and that'll be all anyone talks about in Raging Icepick.
Pretty much.
Let's see, for surprises,
What about Paiza of all sizes?
Huh?
I got it.
Well, someone did.
Yeah, Nindy's real. Hopefully, if we don't have it already, a Hollow Knight mistake. They're just at a long. Fortnite probably be this year's Rocket League, like indie game gets out there.
Okay, I hate to interrupt you again, but A, Fortnite isn't an indie game, it's made by Epic, and you are cutting out again. I don't know what's going on with this tonight. It's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so we get all of those, and I think that's it for my predictions.
Okay, fair enough then. Alright, so on to the wish list. I actually kind of fucked up. What I meant to say is that the 3DS living until 2025 thing is actually my wish. My prediction was for the Wario Land and Link's Awakening remake sequel games to be... those are my guesses for actual, actual support for the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my wish is that the 3DS outlives the Switch, just to spite everyone who bitches about it.
My wish is Luigi's Mansion 3, or they might just call it something else. Luigi's Mansion something. You know,
Same
like
difference,
Dark.
really. Yeah.
That's basically the one thing I want.
Okay, Dari, how about you?
I want a Waluigi game. I've wanted it for a while.
I thought you were
I still
going to
want
say that you wanted the 3DS to die.
No, I actually
want-
want yes to live, even though I haven't played my 3DS in like a year.
If they announce those games, I'll be happy. If they don't announce any new actual games for it, just give it a freaking mercy killing. I don't care if it lives or dies, but don't keep it in this half-life.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, my wish time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
New Super Mario Brothers 5.
Fair enough.
The
Switch
game-
and 3DS, or just Switch?
Well, just Switch, obviously. The new Super Mario
They
Bros.
couldn't put it
U
on the...
is one of the best games of all time. No one gave it a fucking chance. People are spitting on its grave, even though we have not heard anything from New Super Mario Brothers since 2013, and I'm fucking sick of it.
Okay.
So yes, bring it back in a trailer that indicates it's going to be a new F-Zero.
Hey, you really
Oh
hate
no!
F-Zero
No!
for
No!
some reason.
No! It's a Marlon Luigi trailer, and then it turns into that.
No, the reason I use F-Zero is because I don't hate it, but it is one of Nintendo's like beloved IPs I care about the least, so I would not be upset that we weren't getting one.
Fair enough. Okay, so I guess that's everything. Any final thoughts?
No.
I'm gonna keep my actual expectations for Nintendo's in check. We're seeing Smash Brothers. We're probably seeing Yoshi. Just gonna focus on that and letting new games be a surprise instead of getting hyped up for stuff we may not see.
Fair enough. That's a good idea. Okay. Anyone else?
I just hope we see some good stuff this year. Instead of like some, because I mean E3 is kind of boring for the most part.
Just most of the conferences.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I only watched 2 of them. I mean, Sony's are at least entertaining if we do a chat during them.
That is true. That is actually very true.
Yeah, it's really like Nintendo's like 20-something minute conference is what everything leads up to. Like that's the gaming Christmas / Super Bowl for me.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we can call it then. So until next time, which will probably be after E3, this has been Disc 1, signing off. See you next
Good night.
time.
Night.
Say goodnight, Dari.
But,
Classic.